Finally we made it. We are here, Chamonix-Mont-Blanc.
Yeah, after a long 2-day trip, finally we're here. Now we're going to search for the tourist office and for the weather forecast because it's very important here. And yeah, we'll show you around the town as well. But for now it's so impressive. We're like, oh, so excited.
Yeah.
The mountain office was closed already, 6 p.m. So well, now we're heading to check out the camping. And there are 2 or 3 campings here. If the price will be good, we'll rest there. If not, we'll do the wild camping as always. And tomorrow maybe we'll be back here in the mountain office for the weather forecast. But we'll see.
The weather is great. 25 degrees, very hot.
Yeah, we were afraid that here it will be freezing because we are from Pyrenees and there is quite cold. Till now it's the middle of June, but it's still very cold. So, but it's nice for now, at least.
Very strange color of the river.
Yeah, beige light, but we think it's maybe because it's very quick stream, and that's why. What do you think about the village? Chamonix.
Small village.
Yeah, small cozy village, very cute. But the scenery is amazing. It's the best, I think. It's like, oh my god, it's mind-blowing. Now we're heading to the second camping because the first one disappeared or it wasn't there, maybe. So let's see if the other one is open and exists. Forest path to the camping. Looks great. Let's see what are the prices.
Good afternoon. Today is the first day of Mont Blanc hike.
Yesterday we left you at the campsite. That was quite expensive to stay in, so we decided to go search the place in the forest, and we found one, luckily, because there is quite a slope. There is very hilly and very bad downhill, but we managed to do it.
Now it's quite late, 12 a.m. already.
Yeah, because we had to film what we taken with us in the backpacks and kind of introduction video for our Mont Blanc hike. So we woke up quite early but started the hike quite late today.
Yeah.
That's not good, but we did the job for the day. We're very happy about it. Yeah, by the way, make sure to check it out. So what we take with us, what's in our backpack for Mont Blanc hike.
The weather is changeable, not hot, not cold.
Yeah, partly sunny, partly cloudy. We are not really sure how it's gonna develop. More sunnier or rainy. Was like a few drops of rain coming down, but we'll see.
Today we don't have big plans. Maybe we'll do 15 kilometers.
Yeah, from the town Chamonix to the town Houches or Houches, not sure the closest one, and then go further along it. I think because we're quite late, we won't go uphill to join the official Mont Blanc trail, like Tour de Mont Blanc trail, and instead we'll go lower along the hill and join the trail later today. Like we'll hike 7 kilometers and then we'll join it, so it doesn't matter though. Let's start the day. Our battery setup. The day is kind of gloomy, but we hope that we'll get some sunlight to charge the power bank. We'll be testing it for the first time in the wilderness, yeah?
Yeah.
Should be nice. Looks great. Brand new backpack. We're just so amazed by these abrupt cliffs. Just look how they are, how spiky they are, how abrupt they are. They're just like crazy. For now we are more amazed by these rocks than by Mont Blanc itself. I don't know why. Just haven't seen that before.
Fantastic glacier. The first glacier on our lives. So fascinated. People say that it used to be bigger and now it gets smaller with climate change. Such a nice path along the river.
Yeah, it always feels so special and peaceful to walk this kind of trails.
Yeah.
I feel like in this place there is so much construction going on everywhere, in every corner have like some construction going on, so maybe they're innovating a lot of stuff. Now we're crossing this village Chamonix once again, and we're wondering if the locals are still noticing this beauty that is all around them, this summit of Mont Blanc and all these beautiful cliffs. And we bet they're not, the ones who are working here and living here all their life. They're probably just like all the other people, like we do. For example, our first impression of visiting Pyrenees was so bright and so powerful, but then after being living for 2 years, we're just like kind of we're get used to it, you know, nothing special. And when we're visiting the new places, it's always like so fascinating and you're so exciting. So I think that's the importance of visiting the new places and getting out and exploring more and more. So that's very important for everyone.
So many water sources here. It's a great sign. Very cold. Very tasty water. Better than from the bottle.
There is quite a big adventure park here, right in the middle of the forest. It looks so nice. We have to try the one out. We haven't tried this activity yet, but really cool.
Mont Blanc today is in the clouds, unfortunately.
Yeah, we can't see anything. But we hope we'll got some clear days so we can enjoy all the panoramic views of the summit.
For now this trail has been great, Mark. Just following the signs, very easy. Not a long time ago we started to do pull-up practice, and we found it's very good for shoulders and back. All the back and even abs are working. After 2 months of practicing it, found it's very important to do for everybody, because it develops so many muscles in the upper body. If I don't have so many power when we hike, I normally do 3 or 5 repetitions, no more, at one time. And if I have time and powers, I normally do 10 repetitions at once. But I started with just 2 or 3, and then I was able to do more.
So as you can see, even myself got interested in this type of training, because I feel like I'm lacking powers in my upper body, and I was always interested in developing this part of the body, but I was hating the gym whatsoever, and lifting weights, it's not for me. But this one, I feel like it's perfect for me. I can do it anywhere. And overall, I feel like if you want just the toned body and the toned muscles and not the big muscles, you can get away with just several exercises like pull-ups and push-ups, and you'll be fine to go. And you'll be healthy and great. Feeling great. And we feel like the muscles don't ache that much after doing several pull-ups. Then rather than doing the big session in the gym, like 1 hour session, when you go home with the sore muscles, and it never happens with this type of training. The only disadvantage of this type of training is that it's difficult to find the bar everywhere. So we've been experimenting with the tree branches and stuff like that to be able to continue the training even when we're hiking and traveling. So do not stop. To be still toned, especially for the hiker, we feel it's very important because you don't use the upper body that much rather than the legs. The legs don't need any training, but the upper body, yes. So this one is great. And it stretches so well all the back. It's the best, like with the body weight after carrying the backpack for a long time. You can do the proper pull-up, but at least like imitation.
We can see a lot of the leaves, wild strawberries, but it's not the season yet, unfortunately.
The young fir branches, they're so soft. It's hard to believe that they will become needles, like spiky. This path that we're following now is a bit dangerous because it's shared with the mountain bikes, and you can hear much because of the river, so it's better to follow the right side, to be at the right side.
We're getting to the end, this forest pass.
It was great, mostly flat, up for all levels, we think, and we didn't regret of taking it. We think it wasn't less beautiful than the official one. Also, we saw that on the map that we have of the official trail of Tour de Mont Blanc, it actually starts in the village that we're heading to right now, in the village Houches. So probably we'll start the official trail only tomorrow, not today, because it goes right away uphill, straight uphill to the ski resort.
We're taking it easy today, not do it many kilometers, because the body needs to adjust to the backpacks, to the weight we're carrying.
exactly. And we feel like we need several days, 1 or 2 at least, to get used to it, because it's our first hike, as we said, and straight up in the mountains, very hard trails probably. So we really need to take it easy and probably do less kilometers than normal. But anyway, we don't like to do a lot of kilometers, as you already know if you know us. So we like to do around 15, especially on the mountain pass. Yeah. And it's great, yeah, for us, for filming. So yeah, we'll stick with this plan. Seeing this local railway, we see that it's similar or has the same system as the yellow train in Pyrenees, has the third rail powered by electricity. Maybe it's similar, I don't know, maybe it's powered by water as well as in Pyrenees. By the way, you can check out our yellow train journey in Pyrenees. This is very beautiful as well. We'll leave the link here if you want to watch it. Here's the official departure gate. It looks quite funny, like start of the race. But great.
Found the campsite here in Houches, but it's not there, and we'll see the construction going on.
And we don't know if it's gonna be the factory or the commercial center, shopping center. That's disappointment.
We see it's not a camping renovation, it's gonna be a new big building, maybe shopping center. That's so bad.
We are in search for the camping spot, stealth camping spot for today. Want to be more in the trees, but don't know. This is the ski trails that are not in use right now, but there is some path. There's not much traces of the food, but well, if we don't find anything, we'll rest on there. Going to try taking the shower right now with this system. We'll tell you if it's good, because it's quite hot right now. The water is cold, no? Yeah. A bit cold,
yeah,
because it's right from the source, but we'll still try because we're a bit sweaty. Feels so nice after the shower. It's a bit refreshing, but good. The flow is not big, but it's so much better than the baby wipes that are quite sticky and leave this kind of finish very, very unpleasant. And we only used half of a liter for 2 people. Can you imagine it? Like, how economic is that? You can't get better, I think. So. Good option, like we love this thing already. The only thing are the end bites. They're quite achy. There's some kind of poison or something, but hope it will go away. Some clouds are coming down the summit. Hope that it's not gonna rain. Still didn't get the weather patterns here, but we'll get it with time. We're going to set up the tent. It's still 7 p.m. quite early. We realized that, but we can't cook really without our department for cooking, so that it's not gonna be windy. We're not gonna be using too much gas, so gonna do that anyway. It's a place that's allowed to pitch up a tent, like back in Pyrenees, from 7 p.m. till 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. So we'll go with that rule here. Hope that it works. Hope that nobody will come here because it's not the car road, but there is some kind of footpath.
Rice and buckwheat mix.
It's almost ready. Now we're going to add the tomatoes, dehydrated tomatoes for the first time, and try it out. So I guess they should get wet a little bit, kind of get more fresh. Don't really know the technique, but we'll find it out. They seem quite dry still. Not good. Maybe we should have added them before, like when there was more water. But we're gonna try them anyway. Trying the tomatoes for the first time. How's the taste?
Tastes good.
Tastes like a tomato?
Yeah.
And the skin, is it eatable?
The skin is soft.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad. Unusual taste, but good. Next time around we'll add more water and we'll see if it will become bigger and more wet. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more hiking and adventure videos. Leave us a comment below to share your experience or ask any questions. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook to stay up to date, and visit our website walkingnatureworld.com for the detailed hike reports with pictures and maps. Hope you're having a great day, and we'll see you very soon in our next video. Bye!